I heard y'all say that the immigrants get treated better than black people. Are you serious? Are we really gonna say some victim Olympic stuff like that?
What I'm saying is, it's like if you come over here, you get instantly rewarded with stuff. Instantly with illegals. But go ahead.
Yeah, but rewarded with what though? Rewarded with what? GR? That's a reward? Food stamps? Not a reward? I guarantee you they gave you GR. They said, look, black man, we're gonna give you some of this $355 a month. I'll tell you throw that shit back in their face. You know, what the fuck are you talking about? I won't even cover my fucking dog bills. You see, I don't get it. Athletes, black athletes get millions. Rappers get millions, right? A lot of black people getting millions for ideas. We're thriving. We obtain 8% of the wealth, so we're tied with the Asians, right? We're tied with the Asians. The white people are always going to have most of the wealth because they're the majority, right? But we're
tied with the Asians with what?
No, but what's going on, Ruthless? But Ruthless, you prove my point. So where's the racism? If we tied with the Asians, I mean, we gaining wealth, right?
Racism isn't what it used to be. Is it still there? Yes. Right? But it ain't what it used to be. It is no deterrence in the economical success of black people. It's no deterrence. Dudes is getting paid. What are we talking about? Dudes are getting to that. The biggest problem we're having, I ain't gonna lie to you, I think, in my opinion, this is my opinion. The biggest problem we're having in the black community is the family. It's within all, like the women and the men getting along and not getting along. Trying to keep the nuclear family together. Other than that, like, yeah, there's some discrimination. There's some cops, being violent towards certain individual cops. A little bit here. It's skirmishes here and there. Yeah, that's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. But is it enough is it deterring us from reaching our greatness? No. Look, we had a black president. What are we talking about here? We had a black president.
I can't because Stephanie said, "Do we know the definition of racism?" Look at the definition of racism.
Woo! Is that your Stephanie?
Yeah, that's Joanne Stephanie.
She going in today.
She triggered, but I'm just saying, look at the definition of racism.
That's that Cali vibe right now. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. See, even DB said how racism affected him today. That's what. If you see people like Ruthless True making great money in California now, great money in California, you see other men like myself, Hakeem Jordan, doing great, barely even have a parking ticket. Where is the racism?
Yeah, it says, look what Seven said. Racism is you're not being taught what the white kids are learning in first grade school about money. We as black men are on arrested development.
No, but the thing,
Obama said Obama is not a black American.
Ooh, he's not.
Damn.
They keep saying Obama's a black American. Obama is mixed.
He's not.
Muhammad going in tonight.
No, because a lot of people are triggered, and I'm glad they triggered because that's how you have good conversation. I'm happy they triggered.
And that's the problem we have in the black. We are worst enemies. Because remember, in the 80s was the light-skinned black versus the dark-skinned blacks, right?
Yes,
that's it's still black, but we were still. It was still a right. We just want to make us black people. We look for shit to just a beef about.
But the thing is,
all the problems that's going on in the world, all the slavery we've been through, all the black people getting shot up and killed by the police and different entities, all the stuff that we have gone through, right? And especially this is the 80s, so it was still kind of fresh. And we're gonna sit and trip on each other about light skin versus dark skin. This is asinine. I'm ashamed of my people because we want to.
Are you saying to us as black Americans, or are you talking about other cultures of other?
Us as black Americans. This is in the hood. What are you talking about? I ain't been to Africa. This is in the hood. Nigga, this was in Cali. Light skin versus black skin all day.
Hey, I never experienced that in Michigan, so I don't know.
Listen, it's been a thing. It's just like the beauty standard is light skinned woman used to be.
It still is. It still is. That never changed.
Yeah,
the lighter she is, the better. That has not changed.
But it divided us, though, right?
Yes, it did. Yes.
Because what happened is the light skinned woman coming, she's getting all the attention. So the dark skinned women like, ugh, right? And then it's once again this is why our community is so like everywhere, because we look at the most smallest things to make an issue out of.
Yeah, I know, Hakeem. The chat going so fast. I'm trying to keep up. Shout out to Aston for being in the building. Aston just came from the grave. Shout out to Aston for being in the building. Shout out to Josh as well, and also Lord Spike Protein. They are going in on the chat.
They're going in.
It's hard for me to like the Muhammad's going in. You got Jabari going in. Jabbar. You got Stephanie going in. But she asked a good question though. I think for you, Ruthless, why you keep equating racism with money? Like we keep talking about money. Go ahead.
How do I compare racism to money?
Yes.
Well, at one point, racism was a tool to stop us from getting money, because our whole objective as black people was to get to the bag.
Yeah.
But we've overcame the obstacles though.
But like I said, I thought it was more. It's not about the money. I thought it was more about the power.
No, we can. Come on, ain't nobody that stupid, right? The white people got the power. What the fuck? We're here,
and that's the problem right there. It's not just about money.
So we can take care of our families. Listen, Martin Luther King said, "I want black little boys to play with white little girls and little boys." Right? It's all about economic success. This was the whole civil rights movement about.
Oh Lord!
It wasn't about trying to come in and take over America.
It's not about the money thing. It's about the power, as you can see.
Oh, it's about the money now. It's about the money now.
It's not about the money. I disagree. But go ahead.
Oh, it's about the money. Believe that. Listen,
I don't.
You are judged by other blacks. You are judged by other blacks largely on your economic success.
I'm gonna have to agree with him on that.
If you come in there talking about, they're going like this, what your broke ass doing here? What you got? Right? That's on these YouTube spaces. That happens every day. A lot of content creators, black content, are blowing up because they have economic success, and people gravitate to that shit. But you come with broke ass nigga telling, oh, you broke ass nigga, how you gonna tell? Even the women, as soon as they lose an argument, are you broke ass? What kind of glasses though? $10? Yeah. We black people, we classify each other on economic success. You know this is true. I don't know, maybe in your world, your little world, maybe.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's to me, that's the wrong thing to think about. I think that's the problem with that. With a lot of people, we think about racism is to money, having the most wealth and everything, which is not the case. It's about the power. That's what I'm saying.
The power of what though, right? We are in a very, black people are resilient. Black people are successful. Black people have come from ways where in this country, you gotta remember, we were against all odds.
That's facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so black people are still where we come from. Right. We are surpassed and went over the threshold of what was projected for us a long time ago. So I see black CEOs, I see it all. I don't get what are we talking about? Racism? Yes, racism does exist, but racism is Trump now, right? Racism is Trump. Well, how is racism Trump? Because people want to win. That when they put that basketball team together, they want to win a championship. They're going to get the Africans, Americans, right? When companies want creative minds, they'll have black people too. Now, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that we don't get looked over some promotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying. Once again, politics will always be a part of life, right? Politics, mean that racism, classism, who know. It ain't about what you know, it's who you know, right? Mm-hmm. In the grand scheme of things. So that will always be a factoring. But for the most part, black people are excelling at a high rate in the economic climate.
I do agree. I agree with you, Ruthless, 110%.
I agree with that. Ruthless, true, but this is where the power comes into play. Every time we try to build something together, and it goes through history, we go through now. Every time we build something like like a Black Wall Street. What do the other people do? They
Okay.
take and tear it down and burn down.
Okay, fuck that. Look, fuck that. It's already built, so we don't have to do no. I ain't trying to go out here and throw concrete.
It's not built because if it was a built, they would be. No, because it wasn't. If it's not built, if it was built, they would have torn it down.
But Jordan, you know there was other Black Wall Street in America at that time too, right? And they don't talk about that. You know that, right?
Tulsa, there's others.
Oklahoma was not only the only Black Wall Street. There was many other Black Wall Street. There was Black Wall Street in Tampa, Florida, and Texas. It was all over the United States. Pretty much like today, same thing. Like if you go to Atlanta got a lot of Black establishment. Like if you go to New Orleans, a lot of Black establishment. They everywhere. It's just that we ourselves don't like to support Black. That's the issue we're having in today's society.
But the thing is, Ronnie, we might own it, but the thing is, it's like The thing is, I would say this: we might own some of the establishments, but the thing is, it's mostly like it's being leased. We lease these stuff. We don't actually own stuff like this. If you go down Crenshaw, a lot of stuff that's like establishments is owned by Russians.
Okay, so let me stop you there. This is America. America will always have the rights to everybody's shit. That's why you get in trouble, right? They can freeze your motherfucking accounts. They can shut you down. Yeah. My friend, I got a friend who's in jail right now, right? Mm-hmm. They saying if you make his bond, he got a 249 or something, right? You got to count for every dollar. Usually they don't do that, but a certain type of case, right? They want to know every dollar where it came from. You need receipts. America, yeah. Is this a great country of success? Yes, but understandably, the Asians, Hispanics, the Russians, all of them got to pay Uncle Sam at the end of the day. And if they don't, Uncle Sam will come down on them, right? So you're talking about, oh, well, we don't own it. Neither do them. We got business, they got business, but we understand that America regulates that shit. Now, if you're talking about trying to establish a country inside a country, a nation inside a nation, now you're talking about getting yourself taken out by the CIA or whatever, right? Like the rest of the other dudes. Now, if you want to go that, if you want to get up in that point, in that level, right? Kiss your wife and them goodbye, tell them you love them, because America, they're gonna wipe you out. But when we're just talking about economic success, right? Economic stability, right? We are at the forefront. What are we talking about? Everybody's gonna have to pay Uncle Sam. Whoever you live in America, break the bread.
Facts. I want to point out a caveat to something. There's a economist by the name of Claude Frazier. Yeah. He said he's been all around the world. He said Black people in America are still doing better than any other Black race around the world.
All day.
No, that's true. I agree with that.
But we what happens is this is what Black people do, right? We look at the white man and then we look at us. Right? And then we say, that's real power. That's real success. Right? So in the 60s, right? The 60s, the 70s, right? We were like, well, we can't do that. We look at them. Then finally in the 80s, when we finally climbed over that mountain, then they're like, no. We need to go to the bigger mountain. Y'all ain't like them. So then once we climbed over that, right? Once we got Black billionaires and millionaires, right? Now it's, well, we need a military. We need to take over the military. Like it's, if it ain't one thing, it's the next, right? We always keep putting obstacles that we need to climb to be considered. Like our women say, oh, y'all ain't got no power. Y'all got money, but y'all ain't got no power. What the fuck are we talking about? You want us to go to war and get wiped out for you? While you go and eat popcorn and keep buying your Louis Vuitton bags? What's going on here? If we say, okay, everybody get weapons, let's go. Niggas gonna be like, man, I got kids, I got a job, I got work in the morning. Look at they finna get out here and risk their lives is what? They're trying to take over an establishment that is established? You know that comes with blood. You know that, right?
Yes, I know. Yes.
Yeah, take something in here, it comes with blood. And America's not willing, they will take your blood for it. Right? That's the only way. All the reparation shit, up out of here. Take it like gangsters. That's just where it's gonna be.
Muhammad said we are at least 100 years behind than every other group, which I do agree with him on that. I do agree with him.
How are we 100 years behind? We got doctors, we got lawyers, but we behind that. Okay, let's go. Let's break it down, right? Asian people obtain 8% of the wealth, right? Black people have 8% of the wealth as well, right? Mexicans and their elite have 7% of the wealth. 76% of the wealth is delegated to the white people. What are we talking about?
Stephanie say lies. Whoa.
Smiley said, "Are you a doctor, sir?" Truth said, "Smiley said, are you a doctor, Truth?"
No, I'm not a doctor, but I am surgical. I am surgical, right? I know how to get the bag. I can surgery like them dollars out, right? But success is mounted by economic. In this country, is by economic, right? Economic success. So therefore, you're judged on the merits of, right? House, car, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is how it goes. This is the way it is. Now I know Georgia Era, he wants to build, I don't know, build the Pentagon or something. I don't know. Good luck to that. But all I'm saying is I'm cool where I'm at. We as black people, when I see other black people buying Prada in the designer shit, I see other black people. I be seeing black people out there with me. So
that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I do agree. Yes.
Behind, who are we behind? Maybe in numbers, but not in economical success. We're at the top of the chain. We're at the top of the food chain.
I think when they come from if I think about the behind, I think we come in the aspect when it comes to circulating our dollar within the community. Yes, we're behind because, like I said, we don't use our money and use it within the community. We take it out of the community. I think they say most black dollars don't even last 6 hours.
Okay,
it goes out.
So can we clarify some things?
Yes, go ahead.
First of all, every dollar that we get, right, that we spend, the government is handing it. So if you got a black-owned business, right, you know you have to compete. So you need to bring out a product to compete against the other races' product, whatever their product they're bringing. That has nothing to do with black people not wanting to spend with black people. If you got something that I truly desire and the best quality, I will go and buy it. It's just the way I'm not looking at. When I walk into a store, I'm not looking at, well, who owns this?
Like Yeezys? Like let's bring up Yeezys.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Bam.
Okay.
Everybody own that. Adidas lost billions of dollars because they had to take unsigned Kanye. Black people were supporting that because it's what they liked. And other races too. So you got to put something out that people want and desire. Go ahead.
Hey, no, I was going to say, hey, Stephanie, Miss Watkins, come up. Sweetheart, come up.
She might be driving. That's probably.
Oh, she might be driving?
Yeah, I think she probably be driving.
Triggered.
Or she's at work.
She triggered.
Because she would have been on already.
Genesis in the building. Shout out to Genesis.
Shout out to Genesis.
The other day had K.I. Culture Radio over there. Hakeem was on the panel. I think it was dope. That was dope.
They was eating my ass up